As is traditional, this session of our Jalsa Salana is dedicated to our eminent guests who have worked very closely with the Jamaat over many years, and they come and give their messages of goodwill. And because this is a very special and historic occasion, we have a number of eminent personalities again here this afternoon. Therefore, I will start with our first guest, Mr. Stephen Hammond, Member of Parliament. I'm pleased to introduce Stephen, who has become a very good friend and is a Member of Parliament for Wimbledon. Before becoming a Member of Parliament, he was a member of Whelton Council. This is the borough in which our mosque Baitul Futuh stands, and he was the Deputy Group Leader. He was elected as a Member of Parliament in May 2005, and in December 2005, Stephen was promoted to the position of Shadow Minister for Transport. He has a long-established reputation for diligence and dealing with local problems. He's an old friend, as I mentioned, and we wish him every success in his new career. Stephen.
Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Hyatt, distinguished guests, members of the community, it is a great honour to speak to you today, and particularly an even greater honour to be the first speaker off. I understand that this event is clearly momentous. There have been a number of Jalsa Salanas which have been fabulously well attended over many years, but this event, of course, celebrating the 100 years of leadership for the community is particularly special. And I was particularly honoured also to be invited to your celebration at the QE2 Centre in London back in June. Again, a momentous celebration for you, and a celebration rightly of the successes of the community. I'm all too aware that I could now read out a long list of plaudits of what the community has been doing worldwide. But as Mr. Hyatt has just said to you, I know your community through the good works that happens in my own constituency. The Baitul Futuh Mosque is a symbol of inspiration, not only to yourselves but to many others. But actually the local charity work that comes out of that mosque is extraordinary, working with the local community in a number of events, and it is that I think is so laudable, and I know that that is just a microcosm of what happens worldwide. I know worldwide you have set up schools, you've set up refugee centres, you've set up IT centres, all sorts of facilities to assist people to empower themselves. And that seems to me to be exactly the principle that your religion is built on, and you should be so proud of. I am obviously aware of, in a number of countries, the rise of persecution, and like a number of my fellow colleagues who will be speaking to you this afternoon, we greatly abhor what's been going on, and we have made representations to the British government to ensure that this is known to those countries, that their behaviour is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. And I hope that the British government is making that view very strongly felt in those areas of the world where your community has suffered persecution. I finally wish to say to you that I think that, in particular, in this year when a number of people are having seminars and workshops on extremism, your inspirational message of love for all and hatred for none needs to be heard more widely than it is. My hope for you for the next 100 years is that love for all, hatred for none becomes not only a message for your community, but a real message of hope for the world. Thank you very much indeed.
Jazakallah, thank you very much. Thank you, Stephen. Our next guest, again, is become a very good friend and has participated in a number of major events this year as well. I would like to welcome His Worshipful, the Mayor of Waverley, Councillor Leonard Bate. Councillor Bate, who represents Churt Rushmore and Tilford, was born near Edinburgh in 1946 and was educated at Sutton High School, Plymouth, at the Royal Air Force College, Cornwall. He lived in Hindhead since 1994 and in his spare time enjoys boating, DIY and walking. Of course, Councillor Bate represents the interest of Islamabad and Tilford, but like I said, he's become a very good friend, and I'd like to welcome him here this afternoon.
National President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's a great honour to be here today. I've been coming to the Jalsas for a number of years, in fact since about 2000 I think it was, through the auspices of Mr Shams and the Islamabad community at Tilford. If I may say so, I think that Tilford is a really good example of how a community can integrate well between different creeds and cultures. I'm here today, I'm really glad to be here to represent the Borough of Waverley and bring greetings from all of the people there. I'd like to endorse the view that your vision for love for all, hatred for none, is absolutely outstanding and is more important than ever in today's world. Today we see here people of different creeds, colours, races gathered together in harmony. I'd like to recognise also the valuable work that the Ahmadiyya do throughout the world. I've been particularly impressed today with another visit to Humanity First tent. I've come here and seen the Humanity First for a number of years, and each year it grows and grows and gets better and better. It's a fantastic achievement. Finally, really, I'd like to mention the fact that I was very honoured, together with the Mayor of Merton, to attend the launch, or to actually launch the sponsored walk between the two mosques, London and Hadeeqa-tul, to celebrate your 100th anniversary of the Caliphate. And I'd like to here now say thank you very much indeed for the support that you've shown to my two charities as a result of that walk. Finally, the Mayoress and I would like to thank you all for the wonderful hospitality that you provided today. Thank you.